Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to our Zoology online class. Hope you are very happy and hope you are studying every day. And dear students, already we have completed 5 chapters. Okay, the first 5 chapters already we have completed. So today we are going to start a new chapter. So our chapter or lesson name is Digestion and Absorption. Okay, digestion and absorption. This is the 5th chapter for both biozoology and zoology students. Okay, so dear students, today onwards we are going to study about the 5th chapter, digestion and absorption. So all listen very carefully, dear students. So this lesson is also very important for 5-mark question, 3-mark question, 2-mark question, and many 1-mark questions also there. Okay, so let's listen the class very carefully. So first we are going to study about a small introduction about this lesson. Okay, see, actually you all know our body is made up of different types of systems. Okay, circulatory system, nervous system, muscular system. Okay, like that many systems are there, and here the digestive system is also one of the important system, and this digestive system performing many functions in our body. Okay, maximum the food materials, what are the food materials we are intaking through the mouth? Okay, what are the food materials we are eating or we are drinking? That food materials are performing many functions inside our body. Okay, so maximum from the food materials we are getting energy. Okay, then some food materials are used for the growth of our body, and some materials are used to replace the damaged tissues and cells, and some food materials are involved in the coordination functions. Okay, coordination of various activities. Okay, so the food material that you are eating is giving energy, helping to the growth of our body, replacing the damaged tissues, and coordinating various activities. Okay, so these are the functions of the food materials. And maximum the food material that we are eating consists of some important nutrients. For example, carbohydrate, proteins, vitamins, minerals, okay, and water. So these are some of the important nutrients present in the food materials. So after entering these nutrients inside the body, the nutrients are playing a very important role. Okay, then maximum the food material that we are eating or we are drinking is in the macromolecule condition. Macro means big molecules. Okay, so these macromolecules should be converted into micromolecules. Then only the cells can use these food materials or the nutrients. Okay, so the macromolecule, the food materials which are present in the macromolecule condition is converted into micromolecules, then only the cells can use these food materials or the nutrients. Okay, then actually in plant species this digestive system is completely absent. Okay, because the plants are otherwise called autotrophs, meaning the plants can, that all the plant species can produce their own food materials. So there is no need for any special systems, there is no need for any digestive system for the plants. But for the human beings and some other animals, okay, we are depending the plants and other animals for food materials. That means we are getting the food from the plants and animals. Okay, so these food materials should be enter inside the cells through the blood. Okay, so for this purpose we need a well developed system. That system is called digestive system. Okay, so the major functions of our digestive system is bringing the nutrients present in the external environment to the inner cells, okay, cells present inside our body through the blood. Okay, so this is the major functions of our digestive system. Okay, dear students, so now we completed a small introduction about this chapter. Okay, now we are going to study about the first topic of this lesson, the structure of digestive system. Actually, inside our digestive system, many events are takes place. There are 5 important events that takes place inside our digestive system. The first event is called ingestion, second one is digestion, third one is absorption, fourth one is assimilation, and last one is digestion. Okay, so these are the five important events takes place inside our digestive system. So the first one is ingestion, the process of intaking the food from the external environment or from the outside is called ingestion. So process of intaking the food from the external environment is called ingestion. And the second one is digestion. Second important event is digestion. So digestion meaning breakdown of macromolecules into micromolecules. Okay, the large sized food material should be breakdown into small sized micromolecules. So this process is called digestion. And the third one is the digested food materials are entering inside the blood. Okay, entering inside the blood. Okay, this process is called absorption. Okay, the digested food materials are entered inside the bloodstream. This process is called absorption. And the fourth event is assimilation. Okay, so the ingested, the absorbed food materials is converted into or became an important component in the cells. And this process is called assimilation. So assimilation meaning the process of converting the micromolecule or the absorbed food materials into become a cellular component is called assimilation. And the last one is digestion. The process of removal of undigested food material from the body to outside is called digestion. So these are the five important events takes place inside our digestive system. So the human digestive system performing all these events. Okay, so hope you all understood the important events takes place inside our digestive system. Then, now we are going to study about the structure of alimentary canal. Alimentary canal means digestive system. Okay, so the first point about this alimentary canal is a muscular organ. Okay, the maximum organs present in our digestive system is fully made up of muscles. Okay, it is fully made up of muscles. So it's the first point about the structure of alimentary canal. Then, this alimentary canal is start with the mouth and end with the anus. Okay, so in the anterior end of the alimentary canal, mouth is present. The opening is there. It is called mouth, and the posterior end of the alimentary canal also consists of a opening. This opening is called anus. Okay, so this is the second point about the structure of alimentary canal. Understand of you? Understand? Then first you are going to study about the nature of our mouth. Okay, actually the mouth consists of many organs, two important organs, teeth and tongue. So these two are the important organs present inside our mouth. And inside the mouth there are two types of digestion processes takes place. Okay, two types of digestion processes takes place. So the first type of digestion is called mechanical digestion, and the second type of digestion is called chemical digestion. So inside our mouth or inside the buccal cavity, there are two types of digestions are there. The first one is called mechanical digestion and the second one is called chemical digestion. Here mechanical digestion meaning the process of chewing the food material with the help of teeth and tongue. The process of chewing the food material and mixing the food materials with the help of the teeth and tongue is called mechanical digestion, and chemical digestion meaning mixing of food materials with saliva. Mixing of the process of mixing the food materials with saliva is called chemical digestion. Saliva meaning you all know it's a fluid or liquid secreted inside our buccal cavity. There are three types of salivary glands are present in our mouth, inside our mouth. Later we will study about the salivary gland. Okay, so three pairs of salivary glands are present inside our mouth. So these three pairs of salivary glands secreting a fluid. That fluid is called saliva. So here chemical digestion meaning mixing of food materials with saliva is called chemical digestion. Understand our video students? So now we completed the first organs of our alimentary canals, the mouth. The second organ is jaw. Okay, see, listen very carefully. Here some important two mark question is there. So the first two mark question is called decodont. Decodont meaning, so each and every tooth are kept inside a socket-like structure in the jawbone. Okay, the teeth are kept inside a socket-like structure in the jawbone. So this type of arrangement of teeth is called typodont. This type of arrangement of teeth is called typodont. Hope you are understood this one. So this is a 2-mark question. Then next point, diphyodont. Diphyodont meaning in human beings there are 2 sets of teeth are present. Okay, so in the lifetime of human being, inside the mouth there are 2 sets of teeth are growing. Okay, the first set of teeth is called temporary milky teeth. First set of teeth is called temporary milky teeth, and the total number of this milky teeth is 20. Okay, total number of this milky teeth is 20. Understand of you? Then the second section, okay, second type. 32 permanent teeth are start to grow inside our mouth. Okay, so there are 2 types of teeth, 2 sets of teeth is growing in the mouth, inside the mouth of a human being during the lifetime. Understand of you? So this type of arrangement in dentition is called diphyodont. Okay, so here one more question is there. The number of temporary milky teeth 20 and the number of permanent teeth 32. Okay, so now we completed 2 important 2-mark questions about the teeth. Then next one is heterodont. Heterodont means in human beings there are 4 types of, in the mouth of the human being there are 4 types of permanent teeth are there. Okay, they are called incisa, incisa, then canine, premolar and molar. Okay, so upside of the upper jaw, then the next upside, then the lower jaws. Okay, both upper jaw and lower jaw, a particular number of incisa is there, and a particular number of canine is there, particular number of premolar is there, and a particular number of molar is there. So, okay, so totally already I told you, totally 32 permanent teeth are present in the mouth. Okay, see here. We have one formula, dental formula. 2, 1, 2, 3, then divided by 2, 1, 2, 3 into 2. Okay, see, listen very carefully. You divide the upper jaw into 2 parts, right side and left side. Okay, in right side, 2 incisors are there. Okay, then 1 canine is there, 2 premolars are there, and 3 molars are there. Okay, so 2 incisor, 1 canine, 2 premolar, and 3 molar teeth are present in the upside of the upper jaw. Then the remaining upside also the same number of teeth is present. Okay, okay, so 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, so totally 8. Okay, totally 8. So upside 8 teeth and the next upside also 8 teeth. Okay, so totally the upper jaw consists of 16 teeth. Similarly, the lower jaw also consists of 16 teeth. Okay, the same number, 2 incisors, 1 canine, 2 premolars and 3 molars also present in one side of the lower jaw and the next side of the lower jaws. Understand our dear friends? Understand? So here heterodont meaning the human beings consist of, the mouth of the human being consists of 4 types of teeth, incisor, canine, premolar and molar. So this type of dental arrangement is called heterodont. This type of dental arrangement is called heterodont. So dipodont, diphyodont and heterodont. So 3 2-mark questions now we have completed. Then next also 1 2-mark question is there. See, some minerals like magnesium, calcium are highly deposited in the outer surface of the teeth. Outer surface of the teeth. This is called tartar or calculus or plaque. This is called tartar or calculus or plaque. So the outer surface of the teeth is covered with minerals like magnesium and calcium. Okay, calcium and minerals are deposited on the outer surface of the teeth. So this is called tartar or calculus or plaque. Understand a few? Then, if these tartar or these calculus or plaques are not removed properly, it will enter in between the teeth and gum. teeth and gum, and it leads to a disease. Name of the disease is called gingivitis. Name of the disease is called gingivitis. So the calculus or the brachius or the tartar is not removed properly from the teeth. It will enter in between the teeth and gum, and it leads to a disease. Name of the disease is called gingivitis. Okay. Then the symptom of this gingivitis is bleeding from the gum. Okay, so first symptom. Then sometimes the bad smell also coming from the released from the mouth. So these are the some of the then wound also present in the gum region. So these are the some of the symptoms of this disease, gingivitis. Understand, my dear students? So now we have completed 5 important 2 mark questions here: trichodons, bifidals, heterodons, tartar, and gingivitis. Understand a few? Then the next part of our alimentary canal is tongue. Okay, it is a freely movable muscular organ. So the first point about this tongue is it is a freely movable muscular organ. Understand you? The second point is the mouth is attached at the end of the posterior end of the buccal cavity with a small structure. Name of the structure is called frenulum. Name of the structure is called frenulum. So with the help of this frenulum only, the mouth is attached with the buccal cavity at the posterior end. So this is the second point about the tongue. Understand a few? Then the third point is the tongue is otherwise called universal toothbrush. The tongue is otherwise called universal toothbrush. The reason is the tongue performs many functions inside our mouth. Okay, it helps to mix the food with the saliva. Okay, it is used to swallow the food materials. Mouth is one of the very important organ to speaking. Okay. Understand? So mixing the food material with the saliva, used to swallow the food materials, and also used to speak. So these are the some of the important functions of the tongue. So the tongue is otherwise called universal toothbrush. So this is the third point about this tongue. Listen a few. Then the next point about this tongue is, see, the outer surface of the tongue has many small projections. Okay, outer surface of the tongue has many small projections. These projections are called papillae. These projections are called papillae, and in these papillae, small but number of small bud-like structures are there. That bud-like structures are called taste buds, used to feel the taste. Used to feel the taste. So hope you all understood about all the points about this tongue. So also I repeat, see, the first point is tongue is a freely movable or muscular organ. And the second one is the tongue is attached to the posterior end of the buccal cavity with the help of a organ. It is called frenulum. Then it is otherwise called universal toothbrush because the tongue performing many functions inside the mouth. For example, used to speak, used to mix the food materials, used to swallow the food materials. And the last point is the outer surface of the tongue has many small projections. It is called papillae, and the taste buds also present in the papillae. Okay. Then next organ of our alimentary canal is pharynx. Okay. First point, this pharynx is a common passage for food. Okay. Food and air. Okay. So the air and food both are entering inside the body through a common passage. That common passage is called pharynx. That common passage is called pharynx. Then next point. See, this pharynx. Okay, this pharynx is opened with trachea and esophagus. Here esophagus is the another organ, the next organ of the digestive system, and the trachea is the first organ of our respiratory system. Okay, so these two organs are opening in this pharynx region. These two organs are opening in this pharynx region. Okay, so the next point is the esophagus and the trachea both are opening in the pharynx region. Okay, then the food materials what we are swallowing, everything are passing through the esophagus through a small opening. Name of this opening is called gillet. Name of this opening is called gillet. This gillet is present at the back of the pharynx. Listen very carefully. The food materials are passing to the esophagus through a small opening. Name of that opening is called gillet. This gillet is located at the back of the pharynx. Hope you have understood this part. Okay, so now we completed two important points. Okay, then this food materials. Okay, the food materials are entering inside the pharynx. Okay, so here one important organ is there. Okay, one small cap-like structure is present in the anterior end of the pharynx. Okay, sorry, not anterior, posterior end of the pharynx. Okay, this organ is called epiglottis. This organ is called epiglottis. The function of this epiglottis is, this epiglottis only prevent the entry of food material into the trachea, into the glottis. Glottis means a small opening of the trachea. Trachea is the organ of respiratory system. Okay, so the food materials are prevented to, so the entry of the food materials are prevented to enter inside the respiratory system by this epiglottis. Once again repeat this point. A small cap-like or flap-like structure is present in the pharynx region. It is called epiglottis, and this epiglottis only prevent the entry of food material into the glottis. Here glottis means the opening of trachea. Trachea is the organ of the respiratory system. Okay, so when we swallow the food materials, the food is not entering inside the respiratory system because of the presence of this epiglottis. So hope you are understood this point. Understand? Then in the pharynx region, either side of the pharynx, two group of lymphoid tissues are there. One lymphoid organ is present in the pharynx region. Name of this organ is called tonsils. Lymphoid organs meaning organs which are involved in our disease resistance, giving disease resistant power. Okay, present in our comes under the immune system. Okay, organs comes under the immune system. Okay, immune system, you all know immune system's function is protecting our body from the infectious diseases. Okay, so one important tissue, immune tissue or the lymphoid tissue is present in the pharynx region. That lymphoid tissue is called tonsil. So it is a 1 mark question. So it is a 1 mark question. Hope you are understood this one. So now we completed the pharynx. Okay, dear students. Then the next organ is esophagus. Okay, it's the esophagus. Esophagus is a long tube-like structure connecting with the next organ, stomach. Connecting with the next organ, stomach. Actually, stomach is a J-shaped organ. The next class we will study about the stomach. So here, esophagus is a muscular tube-like organ, and this tube-like organ only conducting the food materials to the J-shaped organ, that means the stomach. Okay, so the esophagus is a tube-like organ conducting the food to the J-shaped stomach. Hope you understood this first one. Then the second point is, between the esophagus and stomach, a very important muscle is there. Name of this muscle is called cardiac sphincter muscle. Okay, between the esophagus and between the esophagus and stomach, a sphincter. So just imagine, see, it's a long tube-like structure, esophagus. Then at the end of this esophagus, a J-shaped organ is there. It is called stomach. Okay, so in between the esophagus and stomach, in this region, a special type of tissue is there. It is called sphincter. It's a muscle, sphincter, cardiac sphincter muscle. This cardiac sphincter muscle will be regulating the passing of food from the esophagus to the stomach. Regulating the passing of food materials from the esophagus to the stomach. Understand of you? Understand? So here 1 mark question is a very important 1 mark question. The location of the cardiac sphincter. This is a question. So the answer is located between the esophagus and stomach. So hope you are understood this point. Okay. So cardiac sphincter is a special type of muscles present in between the esophagus and stomach, and the function is controlling or regulating the passing or flowing of food from the esophagus to stomach. Understand of you? Then the next point about this stomach is, say, if this sphincter muscle is not contracting during the passing of food. That means if the sphincter, cardiac sphincter is not working properly, okay, not working properly, the food materials, digestive juice and the acids which are present in the stomach is flowing back to the esophagus. Okay, it's moving back to the esophagus. This condition is called GERD. Okay, the meaning is gastroesophagus reflux disorder. Gastroesophagus reflux disorder. So once I repeat this last one. If the cardiac sphincter located between the esophagus and stomach is not working properly, the food materials, then the digestive juice, then the acids which are present in the stomach is flow back or moving back from the stomach to the esophagus. Okay, it leads to heartburn. And this disorder is called gastroesophagus reflux disorder. Understand, my dear students? So now we have completed some important organs of our alimentary canal. So the first organ is, we studied about the mouth, then tooth, then tongue, then pharynx, esophagus. Okay, the next class we will continue the next organs: stomach, small intestine, large intestine. These organs we will study in the next class. Okay, so hope you all enjoyed today's class, and I hope you all clearly understood all the points that I said in this class. Okay, so try to complete all these questions today itself, and many 1 mark question and some 2 mark questions also there. Okay, so all study today itself. Okay, thank you. We will meet in the next class.